Hey guys, Craig here with 3D Resin Solutions. I'm very excited that the Aldarra Kickstarter campaign has finally launched. It's live right now, and if you're unfamiliar with that, it's a 3D printable board game. It's not necessarily a 3D printing board game. Of course, you can buy all the pieces if you'd like, but I'm going to focus on the 3D printable pieces and parts and the STLs that you can get with it, and of course, we're going to talk a little bit about the individual resin that goes with each faction. So the base game comes with 4 factions and 4 custom colors as optional add-ons. So it's $25 to get the STLs, and then the base game itself is $45. And if you want the additional resins, they are all add-ons at different prices and different price points. If you want to buy 500 grams, I believe it starts at $20 if you want to just choose a color. And then if you want to bundle them all together, there's savings involved with that. There's also 1.5 kilogram pouches because these will be sold in pouches. For this purposes here, these are just samples that I was able to get a hold of some kind of way. So for $25, you can get all of the STLs that you'll need for the 4 factions of the base game, as well as 14 additional STLs for the expansion set. All of the models are, of course, pre-supported by Atlas 3D Support Solutions, and let's just take a moment to appreciate that. Nice. One more time. Nice. Alright, one more. It's because of Atlas's great work that makes my job way easier, and of course it makes it way easier to print and way more accessible to get the finest detail out of all of these great models. So the resin itself is a modified Vulcan resin, which means all of these models are made with ABS type resins. So you have the Aridon Red, the Aldarra Yellow, the Sindar Sky Blue, and the Coalition Brown. Those are the 4 main colors that matches the sets for the base game. Now I printed all of these sets here on the Anycubic Mono X 70% power, and I think for the blue and the red I did 3.3 seconds normal exposure, and then for the brown and the yellow I increased the exposure to about 3.8, and that's because the brown and the yellow print slower, just natural because of the colors. These colors actually, when we were matching these colors, required quite a bit of TiO2 white. So you're going to want to make sure that you shake them up really well like this. Hang on one second, I forgot they're actually being sold in pouches, so shake it up more like this. And just for the record, that was filled with water, so I would be a little bit more cautious, but that's up to you. The purpose of this video is to highlight the 3D printable portion of the board game, but of course it's not a how-to video. If you want to play the board game itself or check that out, I'm linked to the how-to video down below. The gentleman did a great job explaining it. If you're a 3D printing enthusiast and you do board games, then this might be the perfect board game for you. I'm going to do all the links to everything down below, but this is going to end the talking portion of this video, and the rest of this video on is going to be a reel of high definition photos I'm going to take of all of these models so you can get a good idea of what they look like and get a good idea of the colors. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.